Alrighty. What we got here, bro? Let's see what we got. Apparently FBA has struck again. Dun dun dun. Now Tasha K, the only reason I know about Tasha K is because wasn't she recently, well not, I guess maybe recently, wasn't she sued by like Cardi B or something? Wasn't she sued? I thought she was sued. And she lost millions or something like that. I don't know if the lawsuit went through though. Does anyone know? Anybody? But I wanted to check this out. Some of y'all asked me to do this. I'm not gonna do a video on it, so I figured I'd just do a live stream on it. Apparently, you think she did it? Yeah, I thought she did. Yeah, she lost millions. God dang. Cardi B sued her to white meat for $4 million. God, ow, bruh. $4 million. I don't know. If I was sued for $4 million, I'd probably shut the fuck up. That's just me. But hey, teach her own, bro. Teach her own. You sued me for $4 million, bro. I'm gonna keep quiet. I'm gonna figure something out, bro. I'm gonna learn a new language or something. Speak a Spanish. Speak a Italian, something. But I will not be speaking English anymore. I'll get a lobotomy. I don't know nothing. Hold on, you may experience a slight drop. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. That's her main source of income, though. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. Just saying, $4 million is pretty insane. That's all I'm saying. $4 million is pretty insane, bro. Let's go on it though. Let's talk. Where is it? Tasha K. Actually, before we get into Tasha K, we gotta get into this, bro. Black men, what is going on? Honestly, this is a combination. I don't know who to blame. Somebody's getting blamed though. I'm trying to figure out, do we blame black women for having these children? Right? Or does the responsibility fall on black men? I'm kind of leaning towards black women being at fault. Because you should not, there are so many kids out there that should not be here, bro. If we're going to be honest. There's so many that should not be here, bro. They shouldn't be present. They should not be present. If we want to keep it a buck. But for some reason, these black women be popping them out. No daddy, nothing. They don't know anything. And you just set the child up for failure. You just set them up for failure. I can't. I don't see how anyone can agree with that. I know people got on my ass last time when I was like, yo, abortion is absolutely pro-black. Abortion is absolutely pro-black. And I still stand by that. Because listen, there's nothing worse than being impoverished, bro. You dumb and broke. Fam, you not making it out of there. I hate when they use Negroes who are like, well, I came from a single parent household and look at me now. Yeah, fam, you are the outlier. Do y'all not understand that? You're the outlier. It's not a norm that you come out to be successful by any metric. The norm is that you usually get used as cannon fodder, right? You usually get used as a slave in the prison system. That's the norm. So this whole hustle, because this is really white liberal behavior. This is their culture. That's what I keep saying. They've used black women as the face of their culture. There was never in a period of time a black woman was like, yeah, let me be a single mother. That sounds like fun. Ain't no fucking way, bruh. No fucking way. Not in the history of this country. No fucking way. Right? Not ever. Because you knew you were cooked. You were toast. You were deep fried. Right? It was difficult as is with a black man. You tell me now you don't have a man in the house? Yeah, that was white women. That was white women who were doing that. Because they got tired of being in the kitchen. So I'm just saying, I don't know where this came from. But that's just me. I don't know where this came from. And listen, if there are not a lot of black men out there, if that's the argument, then boo-boo. Fine. That's okay. No one has a problem with that. Unless you have a desire to be a mother. If you have a desire to be a mother, fine. Okay? Go find you an Asian. Go find you a white guy. Go find you Venezuelan, whatever. But if you don't have any desire to be a mother, right? Fam, then don't be a mother. Okay? I don't know. It's very simple. It's really simple. What kills me is y'all sleeping with these dusties, as you call them, and then don't take plan B afterwards. Do you understand if I was a woman and there was a dude, I know he's broke, I know he's dumb, but for some reason, he does it for me, right? If you don't think I would fucking have an IV of plan B afterwards, you're crazy. I don't care if he had 3 condoms on, 4 condoms on, 6 condoms on, fam. It doesn't matter. There ain't no way in God's green fucking earth I'm gonna allow that DNA to go on. There's no way. I'm gonna start handing out plan B for black women, bro. I'm gonna start like a plan B fund specifically for black women. I don't know, I may get sued for it. Well, you did it just for black women, not white women or Asian women. But that's what I'm gonna start doing. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Because we have got to course correct. We've got to course correct. I'm gonna start, instead of handing out condoms, because I mean, listen, there's a lot of dudes out there that, what they call it, stealthing, where they take it off and shit like that. I'm not worried about that, bro. You sure, by all means, have a condom. Condoms break. You wanna know what doesn't break? Plan B. You wanna know what doesn't break? Say the condom does break, and a little bit gets inside. Guess what fixes that? Plan B, fam. That's what fixes that. Plan B. So I'm gonna start like handing out plan B to black women. That's what I'm gonna start handing out. I ain't got a problem with you taking chances. Hell, we all take chances, right? We all take chances. I ain't got a problem with that. I have no issue with that, honestly, because I know people make mistakes. People make bad judgments all the time. You get a little bit of liquid courage, you make a bad judgment. I'm not concerned with your bad judgment. I'm concerned with your bad judgment having a fucking a byproduct. That's what I'm concerned. I'm concerned with your bad judgment turning from a clump of cells into a human being. That's what I'm concerned with, bruh. We all make bad decisions from time to time. But you don't need to have a bad decision grow up in this planet. All right? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I think that's fair. I think that's the most pro-black thing you can do. Because a lot of you black women are actually, y'all are worse than the Klan, if we're gonna be honest. Y'all are worse than the Klan because you are destroying the group from inside. That's what you're doing. You're destroying the group from inside. You're causing an implosion. That's what you're doing. At least the Klan, I can know, oh, this is a Klan. This is an enemy. That's not so easy to decide when the enemy looks like me, right? If you walking down a hallway, or you walking down an alley, and you see Brandon Talmud, you probably thinking, okay, bet, fine. You at least gonna give the Negro a benefit of the doubt. At least give the Negro a benefit of the doubt. You in the courtroom, right? You in the courtroom, you see the jury, and you see, Brandon Talmud, you like, okay, at least we got a brother on the jury, man. At least we can make that, all right. At least I know I'm gonna get a fair trial. Wrongo. Wrongo. It's okay to have a dozen kids. No, the fuck it's not. No, the fuck it's not. You not having a dozen kids, fam. What are you talking about? Do you think Nick Cannon is a great father? Nick Cannon doesn't know his kids. He can't even name all of his kids. That doesn't make you a great parent. Y'all need to listen to Shahrazad Ali. You may not like everything she says, but she's on point for a good chunk. Y'all ain't raising kids, you maintaining kids. You maintaining kids, guess what? Someone has to raise them. Someone has to raise them. And that's what happens 9 out of 10, is that someone else raises your kids. You may feed them, but that's like putting gas in a girl's car so she can go fuck another guy. How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? You putting gas in her car so she can go and fuck someone else. You putting food in your child's body so they can go learn bad habits from someone else. That doesn't make any sense to me. You go take your child to school so they can go hang out with some shitty ass kids. That doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense to me. You might as well homeschool them at that point. At that point, makes no sense to me. Where is this video? I just saw it. This man was breaking down in tears, all in tears. Oh, the kids can't read. I'm like, God dog. Also, we're updating a Black Vote watch. We're starting off with Georgia. I think that's gonna be a paid tier. To go local with the states. Georgia was one, and then Florida was another one. So we're gonna start off with Georgia as a test run. See how that works, and then move our way up. Down, I guess, move our way down the line. Where is this? Hold on. This shit was so sad. Because I'm like, how does this happen? Nick Cannon owned Oregon harvesting plant? Oh, shit. Damn. Okay, fuck. Well, it makes sense. Makes sense. I'm not confused. If I'm a millionaire, I'm having at least 4 kids. I ain't got a problem with that, bro. But listen, one thing you also understand as you get older is that money is not everything, fam. It really isn't. A lot of these kids, their parents make a whole bunch of money, but they still, they don't have a good relationship with their father. They don't have a good relationship with their mother. I saw that growing up with the white kids. These motherfuckers were so lonely. Their parents would pick them up in the newest BMW, the newest Mercedes, but they would be fucking lonely, bro. They like, oh, I get to see my dad this weekend, or I get to spend time with my dad, or my mom, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh damn, shit. God dang, you got the newest N64, but you got nobody to play it with. And because you got money, you got fake friends. And there's nothing worse than growing up and having money and realizing you got fake friends around you, right? The only reason they're over at your place is because you got the newest, N64 game. They don't really give a fuck about you. They just want to play the game. They don't even like you. That's a rough upbringing, fam. That's a rough upbringing. Rough fucking upbringing. I saw it, and I was like, damn, you know what? I'm happy where I'm at, bro. I'm happy. I may not got the newest N64 at the time of launch. I may have to wait till birthday or Christmas, but shit, I'll take this life over that. This mofo looks like he's about to off himself. Can someone explain, how does this happen, bro? How does this happen? Look at this man. Oh, I forgot. We can't watch it because of fucking shit. I wonder. Bro, there's gotta be a way we can watch it. This is crazy. This is crazy if Twitter is actually fucking doing this, man. Come on, Twitter. I totally blanked, man. Totally blanked. There's gotta be a way to watch it without Twitter. Fuck. Is there like a Twitter bypass? Damn it, bro. Totally forgot about this shit. Totally forgot about it. Twitter viewer. Let's see if this works. Twitter's on some bullshit, bro. Complete bullshit.
These kids.
Bet. Let's fucking go. God, I love the internet. Fuck you, Twitter. Suck my dick. Here we go.
These kids are leaving high school and going to college, and they couldn't fill in 4 words. 4 words. I literally broke.
Fam, how? How? They're leaving high school and going to college and they can't fill in 4 words?
These kids are leaving high school and going to college, and they couldn't fill in 4 words. 4 words. I literally broke down in the middle of class. This is only day 2. And I have seniors who simply cannot read and seniors who cannot write.
Fam, you're a senior in high school and you can't read or write? He seems soft anyway? See, this is the problem. This is the problem right here. Nigga, if you were in Lucas land, there would be a public fucking execution. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm just gonna let you know. You lucky you're not in Lucas land. Because if you were in Lucas land, I would laser your fucking heart. That's what I would do. I would laser, you know how Homelander, when the person threw the rock at his son? That's what the fuck I'd do to you. Dead ass. You have a teacher crying about black kids not reading and writing, and the first thing that pops into your low IQ brain is, this nigga seems soft anyway. Just right there. And then I go in your pockets, I pocket check you, right? Find out where you lived and who else had the last name of you, and then I go and laser them too. I'd have your whole fucking lineage on the run. Because I know if you stupid, your parents must be stupid. And if your parents are stupid, your parents' parents must be stupid. And anything that come from that womb must be stupid as well. But I'd give you a chance, right? Because sometimes parents can do all they can do, and they just got a bad child. I've seen that too. I have seen that too. Where I'm like, yo, your parents must be shit. And the parents are loving as ever. No, we just want the best for you. Why do you do this? Why do you? I'm like, oh shit, damn. Your parents do want the best for you. You're just a shit child, bro. You not low IQ. The fact that you don't know that you low IQ makes you low IQ, bro. The fact that you don't know you low IQ makes you low IQ. You would be lasered, nigga. I wish the gangs would target the low IQ, bro. That's what I wish. The gangs would target the low IQ and the Sambo soldiers. That's what I wish. Then I wouldn't have a problem, bro. I wouldn't have a problem. Got a man talking about, hey, our kids can't fucking read and write in high school, seniors. And the first thing you think is, man, why this nigga crying, bro? This nigga soft. Nigga, that's who you want, fam. That's who you want. Someone who gets emotional at their job, 100%. 100%. But I know you're done. You the type. See, this is why Plan B is so important, black women. This is why Plan B is so important, black women. I'm just starting to have a discuss with a lot of black women, to be honest with you. Every single time I see a dumb nigga, I just, ugh. Just something in my stomach. It's just like, oh, God. You tell me she didn't know she had a bad fucking apple? You tell me she didn't know she had a bad apple? You tell me she didn't know she had an ain't shit husband or an ain't shit baby daddy? Ugh. I fart in your general direction. Did you know that a Stanford or Ivy League school, if that isn't the name, dropped an entire class because they were caught cheating, and later they would be monitored to take the test again? Bro, you ranting like a hoe. Nigga, the difference between me ranting like a hoe is that you are a hoe. That's the difference. You are a hoe. That's the difference. I can stop ranting like a hoe. You can't stop being a hoe. That's the difference. Nigga, you probably can't read and write. That's the crazy part. You probably can't read or write. And you probably have no fucking emotional intelligence either. Because anybody with even a high emotional intelligence would see a fucking black man who's a teacher, which is rare to begin with, right? But not only a black man who's a teacher, but a black man who is having a serious crisis, seeing other black kids at a senior level who can't read and write, and understanding that their future is done, that they are going to be nothing more than seats in the prison system. Everyone should be able to empathize with that, especially if you got kids. If you got kids, you should definitely be able to empathize. But if you don't have kids, you should be able to sympathize. And then you wonder why niggas hold it up and bottle it up. Because of goofballs like you, nigga. Because of goofballs like you. You simple fuck. Because of simple fucks like you. That's you the problem, fam. You the problem with the community. Right? You the problem. You the reason why, shit, even Cat Williams like, nigga, you game banging on breakfast, nigga? You gotta be hard all the time? Nobody is like that, bro. Nobody is like that. Especially when you see your own failing. This is why the community is where it is. Because of niggas like you.
Man, I'm doing okay, bro. I'm doing okay, bro. I don't know about them, bro. I don't know them people.
That's why it is where it is. Because black women have failed by allowing the DNA of these goofies to go on.
You don't want this smoke, family.
I want all the smoke, nigga. What smoke do you have, nigga? What smoke do you have besides the fucking smoke that's coming out of your ears when you try to think? Huh? What smoke do you have? Give me all the smoke. Once again, signs of a low IQ fucking Negro. They so quick to give a black man call you out as smoke, but not the fucking, I don't know, the saltines and the demons that are probably subjugating you and oppressing you. But I know.
You just got the smoke. You don't want the smoke, nigga. You don't want the smoke.
Nigga, pack it up. You are nothing but smoke, fam. You are the byproduct of someone's fucking cigarette. What are we talking about? Now you see the problem, black women. You now see the problem, black women. Black men can't check other men. Well, we can't say men. We can check other men. We can't check other fucking males, right? Because what happens? They get violent. You tell them, hey, that is inappropriate behavior for a black man.
Nigga, fuck you. You don't want to smoke with me.
I know you chilling, bro. You chilling every day, nigga. You seem like you on chill mode every day, 24/7. We know you don't ever think hard about anything, nigga. We know you just chill. That's what you do. You chill at work. You chill in bed. You chill when you get up. You just chill, stupid. I know. You just chill. Then once again, now you chill and fucking gay.
Put on a shirt. You look weak as fuck.
Okay, nigga. I don't know why you look at... This is why I have to wear t-shirts, nigga. Because you fucking homosexuals come out of the woodwork, bro. Always with some gay shit. Always.
Man, nigga, you look gay as fuck.
Why are you looking at my physique, nigga? We're like, what? What? Huh? What? What's wrong with you? Once again, you can already tell. Every single time. It's the same MO. It's the same pattern. It's the same. They get violent and then they get gay. Every single time. They get violent.
Man, nigga, you don't want to smoke.
And then it's like,
nigga, I'll fuck you.
What? What? Nigga, what?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. You get butt broken.
What the fuck? Always. Black women, you are to blame. It starts with the black woman. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. It does not start with the black man. It starts with the black woman. It starts with the black woman. Y'all gotta do something about y'all gotta do something. We either gotta start putting a plan B in the chicken or something, bro. Okay? Because I understand, black women, it is probably very difficult to try and correct a black female. Not a black woman, but a black female. I get you. But we got to figure something out. We can't have these ignorants just popping out. There's going to be we can't do anything. You throwing rocks at a brick wall? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Do you understand how stupid you sound? You're throwing rocks at a brick wall? That means you stupid, nigga. Do you understand? You just said you're stupid. Do you not get that? A brick wall can't learn anything. It's intransigent, right? That means you stupid, dummy. That means you can't be taught anything. You're a brick wall. You're a fucking idiot. Why am I even wasting my time with these fucking morons? It's fun every once in a while, but this nigga is stupid, bro. I hope there's fent in the weed, bro. I really hope there's fent in your weed, bro. Cause I know you smoke. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Get your goofy ass out of here, bro. Just dumbass, bro. Just straight fucking dumbass, bro. We gotta figure it out, bro. We gotta figure it out, bro. Because I'm not even concerned with white people. Okay? Not even concerned the least bit. The racist, the staunch racist, fam, I'm more concerned with a Negro that thinks he's pro-black tearing shit down. That's what I'm concerned with. You build up Black Wall Street, I'm not even concerned with white people. Do you understand? The racists are, they chilling. Because they understand that if Black Wall Street were to ever be rebuilt again, they wouldn't have to lift a finger. They know niggas would tear it down. They know black men would tear it down.
What you mean I gotta put on, I gotta have decorum?
Nigga, this is a restaurant. You can't just be coming in here with flip-flops and sandals. What you mean?
Man, this is some bullshit, bro. Man, fuck this place, bro. What?
Nigga, what? What do you, I mean, it's a nice restaurant. What do you, I mean, what? You gotta have a jacket. I mean, we can give you a jacket if you need.
I don't want no fucking nasty ass jacket.
Sir, can you put the weed out? They know they don't have to lift a finger, bro. They don't have to lift a finger. Cause they cause an implosion. They cause an internal problem. That's the problem. They cause an internal problem. That's the issue.
They can reason. They have the ability to defend their reasoning. If it's talking to their homeboy.
This is where I'm at right now with black people, bro. This is where I'm at right now. It's like, y'all. It's like looking at Superman getting bitch slapped. Fam, what? Can you imagine if Superman started arguing with his sister or his cousin? What's a cousin? What's her name? Supergirl. Can you imagine Superman started arguing with Supergirl? That's how this whole fucking stupid nonsense of Africa versus Black American versus all. Nigga, y'all are Kryptonians, fam. It doesn't matter that he came first and you came later, my nigga. Do you understand? This is the same dynamic. It'd be like Superman telling Supergirl, "I'm American." Nigga, you're Kryptonian. I'm as human as everyone else. Nigga, you can fly. You not as human as you can fly. You got laser vision. You got super hearing. Like, what do you? No, absolutely not. Fam, what you arguing about, bro? I don't even understand. Why are y'all arguing? It doesn't make any sense. We got whole ass Brainiac in the background. Why are y'all arguing and bickering? Why y'all arguing and bickering? You got whole ass Brainiac tearing shit down. That's why I'm like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense.
But applying that to a written text, 2 paragraphs, and they couldn't do it.
Bro, that you can't reason with 2 paragraphs? So I'm gonna need some answers, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna need some answers. Anybody got any answers? I'm gonna need some answers because that's not making any sense. Excuse me. That's not making any sense. That's genuinely not making any sense.
Our young black men, our young brown men, our young black girls, and our young brown girls.
Fam, you tell me black kids can't reason with 2 paragraphs? Is that what you telling me? We need some answers, bro. Could someone tell me? Someone's gonna have to give me some. I don't understand what the issue is. What is going on? Does anyone have any answers? Because there's no fucking way that should be happening. Where this man is breaking down. Hold on, that's not even the full video apparently. This man is breaking down. Is that bad? Now listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a teacher, nor would I ever be a teacher. Because I don't give a fuck about your kids. And I think that's a problem for me. Right? That's a problem for me. However, if I was a teacher, I think I'd break down too. If I was a teacher, I think I'd break down too. Because I would know that, oh shit, we are about to have some little fucking gang members causing chaos in the streets. And I'm like, I don't want any fucking black ignorance in my neighborhood. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to become Black Boule. I'm trying to ascend. Oh. I'm trying to become Black Boule because I get it now. You got a nice black neighborhood, and all it takes is one fucking YN who doesn't understand, nigga, we don't want to hear your fucking loud ass music at 9 or 10 o'clock at night. Some of us got jobs and shit, and we gotta wake up.
Oh, what's the problem, Unc?
Nigga, don't call me Unc, first off. Secondly, can you turn that shit down, bro?
Yeah, we can turn it down. Yeah. We you don't, what? You don't like shibbity doobity?
All these stupid fucking names that these artists have nowadays. No, nigga, it's not that I don't like shibbity doobity. It's that, you know, I got kids, and I gotta wake up tomorrow to go to work.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Lord and fucking, I'm gonna be honest with you. Now, I completely get it. I completely get it. I never understood. I was like, man, what's the fuck with all these old people and shit? So you tell me to turn down my music, well, I'm playing a video game, bro. I need to hear, you know, the Nasher when I shoot somebody in Gears of War. What do you mean? It's immersion. Now I get it now. Because I'm like, nigga, what is that loud? And if you've ever been around Latinos,
Welcome
fam.
to the amazing army.
I grew up in a black neighborhood that turned Latino neighborhood. Bruh, these motherfuckers party. And they play music. Oh my fucking Lord. Oh my God. The ice cream. It's not even the ice cream truck. You know the ice cream people? Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring. No, I don't. Now I would, you know, I will fuck with them when they had the corn. They had the corn. Absolutely, that corn is fire. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. But everything else, bro, no, I'm sorry. In my old age, I have the utmost respect for fucking peace and quiet. The utmost respect for peace and quiet. I'd rather live around a fucking old folks home because I know it's going to be peaceful and quiet and there's not going to be any crime. I'll be able to walk the street. Because listen, them days of trying to keep up with who's cool on the block and who you not cool with on the block and what turf is going against. No, nigga, I'm sorry. We're going to... Those days are long gone, all right? Those days are long gone. I'm not concerning myself who I shouldn't look in the eye and who I should cross the street for and, you know, who I need to dap up and pay respect to. No, nigga, I don't. Those days are long gone. Those days are long gone, all right? I like to just walk down the street. Howdy! Right? I don't even say good morning to people. I just like people to say good morning to me. You ever been in a neighborhood like that where you walking down the block? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. That's where I'm at. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. That's where I'm at. All right. So any of this other shit, trap houses or anything like that? No, Pimpin. Sorry. No. I'm be the first one to call the police. I'm be the first one to... Hello? Yes. I think there was a black man, I think he had a gun. Yes. It was a gun. 100% a gun. Yes. Yes, that's correct. And their children, they had guns too. I don't know. They could be BB guns, but I wouldn't take that risk. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, I'm going to get you out of the neighborhood real quick, bro. I'm going to get you out of the neighborhood real quick, bro. And all the other black people in the neighborhood are going to agree with me. Yes, we all agree. Felicia got to go. We all agree? Yes, okay. We're going to agree. We don't give a fuck that you got kids. Then no, we don't give a fuck. You got to get the fuck out. All right. This ain't a fucking daycare over here. This ain't a daycare. Lucas, we know you would. We not fooled. Nigga, I don't know why you would be fooled. I'm very straight up. I'm not the one trying to act like I'm something I'm not. I've already told you. Absolutely 100%. This is me literally telling you. I'm not masking my intention. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I keep it straight up. I ain't got time to deal with your baby kids. Fucking come out and notice that maybe when I was younger, sure. By all means. But now that I'm older, nigga, I wish I would come out and see a window in my car broken. I would light up the fucking block, bro. But I guess nowadays I have cameras, so I'm gonna find you, bro. I'm gonna find you. Back in the day, by all means, it's all part of the game. Man, fuck, bro. Man, I don't even have anything in the fucking car. Where they fucking take, bro? Now I gotta wipe out all this fucking glass. Now I gotta go get a trash bag, tape it up. Some of y'all may not know about that, but or go outside and see that the house is tagged up. Fuck. Now I gotta go get some white paint. Gotta be out there painting the shit so the other gang doesn't respond on, and they using the fucking, the fence as a fucking chalkboard, right? Fine, right? Back in the day when I was younger, sure. Now that I'm older, no, nigga. I'm not trying to have my car broken into. Not trying to have any of that bullshit. I want to be able to leave my car door open and have a neighbor. Hey, do you know that your car doors are open? I don't know if you happen to notice that. Oh, it is? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, no problem. Right? I want to have to be able to leave the door open. Okay? Leave the door open and not worry about mofos coming in and fucking, ransacking my shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Is a sparkling water drink any good, Lucas? I see it in the store all the time, but I never get one. I don't drink sparkling water. Shit is disgusting. It's like a trans woman, to be honest with you. That's how I view sparkling water. Because anytime I taste something sparkling, I'm expecting fucking soda. So sparkling water, that is a fucking betrayal of my fucking senses. That's how I view sparkling water, a fucking trans. Don't give me trans water. Give me water, fam. Give me water or give me soda. Don't try and combine the two and be like, oh, is this something new? No, nigga, it's not. No, nigga, it's not. Don't give me trans water. Give me regular water. Okay? It is what it is. If y'all like it, y'all like it. I don't fuck with trans water. To each their own, though.
I am on my lunch break. It is, 11:30 or something like that. And I just finished
Now, here's the thing. I know a little bit of what he's going through. Phobic much? How's it phobic? Me saying I don't like fucking trans water is phobic? What the fuck are we talking about? Now motherfuckers can't even have preferences. I didn't say I didn't like trans people. I just said I don't fuck with trans women. This is crazy. You saying, hey, I don't want my women to have penises is phobic. Why don't car manufacturers take on that logic? Are you BMW phobic? No, I don't really like BMWs. It's not my thing. So you're BMW phobic. That's what you're a BMW phobe. What? No, nigga, what? This is the world that men have allowed women to create. I'm going to put that out there. This is the world that men have allowed women to create. If you don't like the way the world is, blame a man. It's as simple as that. Because men blaming women is the craziest backward shit I've ever seen in my life. Y'all allowed women to create this world. Do you understand? When it comes to the whole trans sports and all that shit, y'all allowed women to do this. Okay? Y'all allowed them to do this. Any problems with the black community? Black men, we allowed women to do this. We allowed, yes, it's called take some responsibility, black man. Or if you don't want to take responsibility, I don't know, then go get a lace front and live your life. Go get a lace front and live your life. It's simple as that. If you don't like the black community, blame a black man. If you want to talk about it's a matriarchy, the only way a matriarchy can happen is if, nigga, you allow it to happen. Who is y'all? I work full time. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Niggas want to talk about how women don't take accountability. Niggas will become, they will become an individual with the quickness. Who is y'all, nigga? I didn't do anything. I didn't do what? What you blaming me for? See? Niggas don't want to take any accountability, bro. Craziness. These black boys could tell you the history of LeBron. I blame the NBA. How you gonna blame the NBA, fam? Wouldn't you blame their parents for allowing them to watch the NBA games and stuff like that? And here's the thing. I can't even blame, kids watching NBA. And so I played video games growing up. But guess what I didn't do? I sure as fuck didn't play video games before I finished my homework. That was an ass whooping. That was an ass whooping. You go ahead and turn on that PlayStation and you got a book report to do. Nigga, that's your ass. Nowadays, I don't know what that means. I don't know what parents are doing nowadays, okay? Maybe parents are like, will you please do your homework? Will you please? Deshaun, okay, we'll watch the game. We'll watch the game. But here's the thing. I guess these Negroes is taking their kids at their word. Hey, Deshaun, did you do your homework? Yes, Daddy. All right, let's watch the game. There was no, yes, that's Daddy, or did you do your homework? Yes, I did. Let me see it. Well, there was this one, there was a question that I had about this one, so you didn't do your homework. I mean, it's basically, I just have 2 questions I have to do. We'll go do your 2 questions, and then you can play. My shit was verified, fam. My shit was Let me see. Okay, well, if you want me to can you help me with number 9? Can you help me with number 9? That's how I'd get out of it. Well, can you help me with number 9? I don't know how to do number 9. Did you read the chapter? Yes, I read the chapter. Well, then you should know the answer to number 9. That's not really helping me. That's not really helping me. Figure it out. It says this chapters 1 through 4 that's what these questions are based off of. Did you read chapters 1 through 4? Yes. Okay. Then where in the chapters 1 through 4 does it talk about tectonic plates? I think it's chapter 3. You think it's chapter 3? I thought you read it. Never mind. I'll do it. I'll figure it out. Never mind. Never mind. I got it. Thank you. That was my experience. I don't know about y'all. Maybe y'all was different. Maybe the kids growing up is different. That was mine. But there ain't no way. You're not watching any TV. You're not playing any video games. You're not fucking going outside until your homework is done. That's it. It's simple as that. So eventually what would happen is you do your homework at class, right? You do your homework in school. And like, I finished my homework at school.
3-hour class. We have what's called block, and block is where first and second periods are combined for subjects that need it. And so
This
I
man,
literally
this man is really hurt. Like I was saying before, I get a little bit of how he feels. Cause you ever been around a stupid like adult? Has anyone ever been around a stupid adult? And I'm not talking about like, you know, like the mofo's autistic. I'm talking about the nigga's dumb. And you actually get insulted that you have the same workplace. I'm like, yo, why am I at this job? Nigga, I'm better than this. Like, his dumbness made me feel more confident about my ability. Like, nigga, what? What? I know we can't be being paid the same. There's no fucking way. Yeah. And you don't want to be rude about it, but like, you want to give the person some grace, right? Give them some grace. You know the motherfucker doesn't know what that word, you know, what the word is. So you give them some grace. That's with an adult. I can only imagine a child. This child is fucking, you know, 15 and can't count to 10. And you're a teacher? They go, oof. I get why you'd be a little emotional. I understand. It makes sense.
broke down in the middle of class because
Broke down in the middle of class is wild.
I'm teaching seniors.
Because if you were to break down in the middle of class, when I was growing up, you would get ragged on, bro. What you crying for, little bitch? What you crying for? What you crying? Why you crying? Why you crying like that? Even your tears stink. You got stanky ass tears. Ugh, what's that smell? Did you cry and pass gas? Did you fart? Yeah, you would get jokes. Jokes for jokes, right? I don't know how the kids are nowadays. I can only imagine. They may be like, "Oh, what's going on, Professor? What's happening? You okay? Are you going through your period?" The professor's a man. We do not, as far as he can still go through a period. I don't think that's how that shit works. Wow, you're fucking ignorant. You're very fucking ignorant and bigot. I don't know what the classroom is now.
These kids are leaving high school and going to college, hopefully.
This is what this nigga... Hold on, fam. Hold on. Let's rewind this. Because he thinks more of this than... he thinks more of these kids than I do. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, my dude. No kid is leaving high school who can't read and write going to college. They going straight to McDonald's. And they won't even get accepted in McDonald's. I don't know where you can go. What job besides manual labor can you go to without reading or writing? They ain't going to no motherfucking fucking college. And you can't read or write? How are you going to take the entrance exam? What are you talking about? How are you going to write your essay? Like, what? What are you talking? Like, huh? Am I missing something? They ain't going to no fucking college. You can't even get into community college, bro. What are you talking about? Because community college, you have to take an entrance exam. So they know where to place you. They're going to take an entrance exam and they're going to be they're going to start at level 1. They're like, it seems like, yeah, your placement test. You have to take placement tests for a community college. You just don't go in, oh yeah, I'm coming from. No, they have to know that you actually are, literate. That you are where you need to be. And if you're not, guess what? You start back. That's where you start. You don't start where you left off. You start back if you don't pass. So you cooked. You donezo. You're not making it. And what kid wants to graduate high school and then find out they have to take high school again? Huh? No one's fucking doing that. No one's doing that. Who wants to take a class again? I've had to take classes again. Okay? I had to take fucking, what was it? Color theory twice. I wanted to kill this professor. I had to take color theory fucking twice. Shit was fucking brutal. Okay? Nobody's taking those classes again. So they not going to college. They can't go anywhere else. They can't go to fast food. They can't go to they can't go to retail. You can't go to retail. Cause right, you have to you have to know how much things cost. You're gonna have to do inventory. The only thing you can do is fucking hammer and nail. That's all. Maybe plumbing. Plumbing, I guess those are good jobs. Yeah. Plumbing, but I don't know. I think plumbing, you definitely have to, well, I think there's no reading or writing in plumbing. You just have to understand the pipes, pipe sizes and shit like that. Electrician, I'm thinking, but no, even that, you have to read to understand the pipes and everything. I'm thinking, unless it's just, I guess more of a visual type of job. I don't even understand. I don't know. I'm thinking, yeah, something might some might nail the hammer. That's what I'm thinking. Electrician is math. How's electrician math? What math do you have to do as electrician? No, being an electrician is kind of complicated. No, it's not. I'm gonna talk shit about all electricians. That shit's not complicated, bro. You put fucking wire A to wire B. Just connect the dots, bro. All the electricians gonna get mad. Nigga, what you talking about? Just connect the dots. There ain't no math in fucking electrician, bro. It's simple, bro. Put wire A to wire B. Ooh, fucking light bulb starts up, man. What are we talking about? Ain't nothing complicated about wiring a house, right? You may have to splice a few wires. Okay, let me, put that in. I've done a few things here and there. Ain't nothing complicated about it, bro. There ain't nothing complicated about it, bro. Get some black tape. Make sure shit, got no loose wires. Ain't nothing complicated about that. You don't need to read or write to be an electrician, bro. All you need to know is just, hey, this wire does this. This wire does that. You need a ground here so you don't electrocute yourself. That's it, bro. Come on now. Get the fuck out of here. You don't need any. They acting like you need calculus and shit. Like they do an Iron Man on the fly. They're just like they're fucking Rain Man when putting wires together. The light fix doesn't work? What could be the problem? Nigga, it's probably a loose wire. I could do it myself, but they won't allow me because of OSHA. Oh, let me see. Let me remove this wall so I can see the wiring. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Just follow the fucking lines. It's like connect the dot, bro. That's what it's like. It's like connect the dot. Just. Oh, there seems to be a break here. Yeah. We're gonna have to replace this. That's it, bro. What are we talking about? Electricians, bro. Y'all, come on now. Y'all are overrated as fuck, bro. Stop it. Most of us would do the electricity, all our wiring. The only thing is we just don't want to get electrocuted. It's the fear of electrocution that stops people from doing their own wiring. Come on now, let's stop playing games. Ain't nobody ever looked at a fucking a socket and be like, I wonder why the socket doesn't work. We can figure that shit out, bro. Especially now, we can Google it, YouTube it. The only thing we don't want to do is get electrocuted. That's it, bro. But even now, you can wear gloves, you can turn off the power, but people don't want to do that shit. We pay you for the headaches, not because it's complicated, okay? We pay electricians for the headaches, not because it's complicated, all right? Y'all niggas is basically like fucking, you're the lawnmower of fucking, of the crafts, bro. It's not that I can't mow the grass myself, right? I can get I can get the trimmers and I can get the weed whacker, right? I can get the lawnmower. I can do that. I just don't want to, fam. I don't want to. That's the only difference, right? That's the only difference. That's the only difference, bro. Yo, electricians are essentially like fucking nurses. That's all they are, bro. They're like a nurse technician. They not even nurses, bro. They not even nurses, bro. They like nurse technicians, bro. One of them bullshit degrees. Ain't nobody takes fucking electricians seriously. Come on now. We all know that's a bullshit job, bro. It's made up for niggas so they don't go to the army. We already know that, bro. Nigga, if you know the difference between a AA and a 9-volt battery, nigga, you can be an electrician. Come on, let's be honest now. Stop playing with me. Nigga, if you've ever put a battery in your controller, nigga, you could be an electrician, bro. All right, stop playing games with me. Stop playing it. Oh my God, look, it lost power. I wonder how we get power. Oh, it has power now. Nigga, I'm an electrician. Look at that. Look at that, bro. Let's continue on.
College, hopefully, after they finish, we had 2 paragraphs to read, 1 sentence, complete to write.
There's more to electrician than just slicing and connecting wires. Yeah, that's what nurse technicians say.
There's more to receptionists than just answering phones and taking notes.
I know, boo-boo. I know. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever you say.
So, I don't know. I simply don't know where the problem is. This is only day 2.
Wait, you don't know where the problem is? I thought he was going to tell us what the problem is. You mean the teacher doesn't know where the problem is? Oh, yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked. It's a wrap. Call it a night. Call it a night. It's a wrap. I thought he was going to tell us the problem is that these kids don't want to learn. You telling me the teacher doesn't know what the problem is? I ain't got the answers then. I ain't got the That's like calling an electrician to fix your lights, and this mofo says, I don't know what the problem is. Nigga, what you mean you don't know the problem? You're an electrician. It's your job to know what the problem is. What do you mean? The lights ain't turning on.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I done spliced the wires together and it's supposed to work.
Okay, so why is it working?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we may need a battery.
They need a battery? What the fuck? Oh, man.
And I have seniors who simply cannot read and seniors who cannot write.
They lost 4,000 teachers in Houston last year? Wait, why? What? Why are you losing teachers? Yes, he said seniors. That's what I'm saying. He said seniors. That's why I'm like, they not going to college, fam. If you can't read or write as a senior, you're not going to college, bro. You're not going to McDonald's. The only thing you can hope is to be an apprentice of an electrician. That's all you can hope for, is to be an apprentice of an electrician, because they don't read or write. That's the only thing you can hope for. Carpentry, you need math, right? Carpentry, you need to have some math, right? So they can't go into carpentry. They can't do that. These mofos would tear down a load-bearing wall and shit would go. They can make mistakes with electricity as long as they got the gloves, right? As long as they got the gloves, they can make mistakes. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't even know what they could do. They could go be a teacher. Okay, that was a good one. That was a fucking good one. Touche. You can't read or write? Go be a teacher. That's crazy. That's insane. Yeah, why are we losing teachers? Can someone tell me why are you losing teachers? Why does anyone know why we're losing? Why did you lose that many teachers in Houston? Honestly, I don't get it, to be honest with you. Lucas, I notice you keep glossing over our comments conveniently. I don't know what the fuck that means. What's convenient about glossing over the comments? You want me to just read the comments, every single one? Is there a comment that I missed that you would like me to address? I know you a woman. Only a woman can be bitchy and passive about it. I know you conveniently glossing over the comments, Lucas. You not reading the real comments. I know you're a woman. You don't even have to tell me. I know you got a vajayjay. Don't even have to fucking tell me. Your name could have been Dimitri Tyronis. And I'm like, that's a bitch. That's a woman. You don't have to tell me. Passive aggressive as fuck. You just being selective today, I see. Whew, black men, you're the problem. Black women, you're a problem too. Brother, I'm a 40-year-old man who's been watching you for years. Then you must be a 40-year-old gay man. I don't know what this. You must be a 40-year-old gay man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I got gay viewers, I got trans viewers, I got everyone in the rainbow. Okay, nothing wrong with that. I ain't got a problem. To each their own. Go be a teacher. Why the I just told you I don't give a fuck about the kids. Why would you tell me to be a teacher? That's the problem to begin with. You don't want people like me being a teacher. Actually, I would be a good teacher, but to my kids, not to your kids. The fuck? This is the fundamental problem right there, bro. That's the fundamental problem right there. Fam, not everybody's meant to be a teacher. Not everybody's meant to be a father. Not everybody's meant to be a mother. Y'all keep thinking that just because you got a kid that, oh, now I'm gonna be a father. No, nigga, you are a man with a kid. You're a woman with a kid. You're a biological parent. You're not a mother. You're a biological parent. That's the problem. Know your strengths. Know your strengths. I'm in no position to be dealing with no fucking kids that don't want to listen. Sorry. Abso-fucking-lutely not. I'd be like, all right, nigga, then fucking die. I'd call class dismissed with the quickness. Class dismissed. Go out and go sell drugs. Go try out Fent, where the fuck y'all do. Go listen to Shabuzi Woozy, the fucking newest rapper. I don't give a fuck. So no, I am not the person to be a teacher at all. For my own kids, absolutely 100%. A bunch of randos? No, nigga. Especially if the randos, I ain't got a problem with somebody who wants to learn, right? But you give me a child who who's the mofo from the movie? How do I teach these kids? You will never hear me say that. I'm gonna be honest with you. That won't ever fucking come out of my mouth. It wouldn't ever come out of my fucking mouth. All right? If anything, I'd probably create a school shooter. You wouldn't want me teaching, because I know, man, why? How come every school that Lucas goes to, one of the kids ends up shooting it up? Nigga, he's a horrible fucking teacher. That's why. I know me. I'm very self-aware. You niggas ain't self-aware. I'm self-aware. Not me at all. But anyways, let's get to what happened. Oh, she got 1.3? How long has she been on YouTube? God dang. Tasha K, what is it? Oh, it's the first thing that pops up? That's crazy. So what happened? She said the FBA are the same thing as KKK. Hey, there we are. I'm looking for like something. Sister checks FBA. Okay, let's see. What is this? Black talk to? Let's see.
First of all, it was the FBA movement that asked me a question.
Apparently, someone told her. FBA. I don't want to say it. Apparently, someone told her that her husband is a booty scratcher. An African booty scratcher or something. What happened? I'm trying to see. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I gotta hear this, bro. I'm sorry. Hold on. I don't know.
Peace, blessings, and love to the melanated family. This is the elder out of New Orleans coming to you with another informative video. All praise to our...
Never mind. I don't want to see that. What happens? Hey, where's the actual video? All of this is just filled with fucking responses. Where's the actual video? Oh my god. What happened? Calls. Apologizes for. Why she apologize? Don't ever apologize. Bags of every. Oh my god, bro. These niggas is online. Oh shit, another one. What happened? And her husband being African, that's oh my god. What happened? Let's see. Oh my god. Anyone have the video, bro? Quick date Monday, Tasha K. This was 5 months ago. All I see are just responses. Let's see.
Okay, so Tasha K just called out the FBA.
Let's skip. Let's see.
On people, and she also
My husband, an African booty scratcher. Here's what I would say about the FBA movement. It's no different than the KKK. Meant to divide. Meant to separate.
Now that is fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that is crazy. I won't go as far as say FBA is the same as the KKK. The KKK was doing something. I mean, one of the biggest differences between the KKK and the FBA, KKK was about that life. I'll give them that. All right, I'll give them that. KKK will run up on your fucking doorstep. They were lynching people, bro. They were in government. They were in office. They had judges. They had sheriffs. They had a system. Okay? They had a system. That's a big difference between FBA and the KKK, bro. They were organized, they were mobilized, and they were with the shits. All right? They were with the shits. So, I think that's unfair to the KKK to lump them in with FBA. Just so we're clear. I think that's a bit unfair. Secondly, the KKK, they weren't a lineage. They didn't claim a lineage. Well, maybe they did. I guess their lineage would be European. But I think there were more than necessarily European. I think there was probably some Irish on there and everything. So, I think that's pretty crazy compared to the KKK. That's wild, if you ask me. That's pretty wild.
You to
How do you get offended from an adolescent and so as an African booty scratcher? Now come on now. Let's not go there, bro. Let's not go full white supremacy with the words don't mean anything. Come on now. Please stop it. Please stop it, bro. Come on now. If somebody to call your husband or your wife an African booty scratcher because they come from Africa, that should have you feel some type of way. Let's come on now. Stop it. Let's not downplay that.
Isolate you. To have you looking at other races that look like you and hating them for no reason. That is the same foundation and principles that the Ku Klux Klan build themselves on.
yeah. So
I get where she's coming from. I get you, right? The problem is is that the creator of FBA doesn't want to claim leadership, even though he leads the people on what FBA is and what it isn't. He defines, I don't know how you can't consider yourself a leader if you define what the term means and who's included in it. You're leading on what the people should how the people contextualize FBA, right? You're contextualizing what is good and what is bad. But, you know, Negroes nowadays, once again, the problem is black men. We don't have any black men anymore. Everybody wants to be I think a lot of them want to just be women. They want to have the responsibilities of women, but be treated like men. And I think that's why we are where we are. Everyone wants to, I know leader. It's not my fault. But then they want to have the respect, you know, that comes along with being a man. And it's like, well, what man shit have you done? I mean, even what's his name? Marcus, you know, Nasheed, whatever. That nigga's still, you know, taking pictures with dudes and shit like that, dressing like he dresses like he's stuck in the past. Like, I've never seen a 50-year-old man in skinny jeans and, you know, and a shirt with a chain. Like, nigga, don't you have children? And you never see this nigga with his kids, bro. Word on the street, apparently he's divorced because he doesn't have his wedding ring anymore. But, I mean, I think that's the problem with a lot of men nowadays. These niggas are still living in the past. They dressing like they in, you know, like they in high school and shit. Like, nigga, what are you doing? What? First off, you don't even have the body for that physique, for those clothes, right? Because skinny jeans and everything, usually you would wear that if, you know, you do squats, you got legs, you got a physique. You would wear tight shirts if you had a physique. Now, you got fat niggas wearing tight shirts and skinny jeans. I'm like, what? I don't even understand that. That shit doesn't even make any sense. It's kind of like when, you know, fat women wear leggings and shit. Bitch, that wasn't created for you. Yoga pants weren't created for buffaloes. I don't understand. But I mean, to each their own. To each their own. Yeah. I mean, I think her saying, I get where she's comparing it, where, you know, because what happens with a lot of the FBA that is that if you disagree with them, they just call you a tether or some shit, or they question your lineage, or they question your background, and you know that's what, and that's usually signs of a cult. So I get where she's coming from. I wouldn't say as bad as the KKK, even though there's some cultish behavior with the KKK. But yeah, it just is what it is. It is what it is. It's more of a cult than anything. But I get it. But I understand why it happens, bro. She later did a video apologizing. Oh, she did? Tasha K apologizes. I mean, I understand it because it's what happens is black people will take the path of least resistance. These new black people, right? Black Americans, I'll say. Back in the day, even Malcolm X was like, yo, y'all are Africans, bro. Y'all are Africans in America. Now these Negroes is like, oh, we indigenous. That's entirely new, bro. We went all the way from Black American, and now you niggas is Indians. Okay. At the end of the day, like I said, me personally, I don't care. It doesn't make any sense. It genuinely makes no difference how you identify. You can be Black American, you can be Indian, you can be Hotep, you can be Ashkenazi, you could be a Viking. I don't care how you identify. Haitian, Dominican, none of that shit matters, bro. At the end of the day, what do you have to show for it? That's all I'm saying. Like, it would be like the poor Timmy, right? Poor Timmy is broke, dumb as fuck, no money in the bank account. And then Timmy's like, well, I'm not like Timmy over there. Timmy over there is fucking Irish, okay? I'm not fucking Irish, okay? There is no Irish blood in my lineage whatsoever. And it's like, okay, Timmy, you not Irish. We got it. How does that change you not being broke and stupid? That's all I'm saying, right? How's that, right? Because we had this in America, did we not? Irish and the Americans, oh, you're not like us. You're fucking Irish. Fucking the degenerate Irish, like, okay, I get it. Y'all want to classify yourself as something different and everything. I don't give a fuck. What I give a fuck about is, fam, do we got any schools? We got any politicians? We got any banks? Where's the empowerment? I don't give a fuck what you call yourself, bro. Doesn't matter. Now, if you calling yourself got you some entitlement, by all means, sure. Sure, I'll call myself Native American if you can prove it, but you can't even prove it. That's the thing. Because if you were actually Indians or a part of a tribe, you could then get the entitlements of that tribe. You have to prove it, obviously. But mofos just be saying shit. And I think that's the problem, is that everyone wants to be a part of a club. Everyone wants to be a part of a club. And I'm like, that's the problem right there. You want to be a part of the club. Nigga, you shouldn't want to be a part of the club. You should want to run the club that everyone else is a part of. And I think that's the mindset that is fundamentally flawed with everyone. Whether it's, everyone wants to be, well, I want to show that I'm a part of this club. Oh, you part of this club? I'm part of this club too. Okay, what does being a part of this club get you, right? That's what I'm looking for. What are the fucking amenities? Oh, there's no amenities? I just get bragging rights to a bunch of dead people? Nigga, keep that shit, fam. I don't give a fuck about ADOS, FBA, NDA, what's his name? What was it? Africa? I forgot what's his name. What's his name? What's his name has a new one as well. I don't think, what are the amenities, fam? I don't give a fuck. What are the amenities? I'll go to Africa and call myself Nigerian if it comes with, a PS5 and Grand Theft Auto 6. Nigga, yeah, I'm Nigerian. I'm Nigerian. Right? I go to South Africa and be like, nah, I'm South African. I don't give two fucks. It does not matter, fam. Does not matter. What I matter is show me the bonies. That's it. That's all I want. Show me the bonies, Jerry. I don't care what you identify as. Asian, black, white, Haitian, it doesn't fucking matter. That's what I'm saying. I think many people, they can't get past that. Right? I had someone on Twitter talking about,
well, do you have an issue with people saying that they're Haitian American? Well, why do you have a people with...
Nigga, I don't... and guess what? No one else cares at all. No one else cares either. I don't recall the Asian, right? The Asian who killed that boy. I don't think he ran after him because he thought he was fucking FBA. I don't think he ran after him because he thought he was Haitian. Y'all's arguing... I get why other groups of people who may be in better predicaments argue about shit like that. Why the fuck you arguing about that? We at the bottom of the totem pole. Shit don't make any sense. I'm like, we got bigger fish to fry right now. That's all I'm saying. We got bigger fish to fry. But one thing I've noticed is that black men seem to be scared of white men. And you can say that you're not. Well, I'm not. You can say that, but we can see this with Chud the Builder. We can see this with a litany of things. Because if you weren't afraid of them, we wouldn't be in the same position. That's all I'm saying. We wouldn't be in the same position. So it's kind of like when someone doesn't want to fight, what they do is they pick a fight with someone that they know that they can beat up. The big Negro right there wants to beat your ass. The big man right there wants to beat your ass, but you're going to pick on him over there. All he was doing was laughing at the jokes that the big guy was talking about. And that's what seems to be the case. That's what seems to be the case. Black men don't want to actually fight white men, the racist white men out there. So what they do, you pick soft targets. What's the soft target? A fucking African immigrant. Nigga, what? What? And then you try to hyperbolize the situation, right? You try to make it bigger than what it is. Nigga, I don't think anybody in this country is really focused on fucking Africans calling black people akatas or some shit. I don't think anybody really gives a fuck about Africans. I don't know. taking my job or some shit. I don't. That's not I don't know any study. You're gonna have to show me some study, some data point that shows that that's a significant problem. I'm unaware of it. So, but I am aware of these white kids who apparently didn't do anything to Nolan Wells. I'm aware of that. I am aware of Tamir Rice being killed by two white officers. I am aware of Breonna Taylor being killed by a white officer. I am aware of a lot of other cases. But Negroes don't want to do anything about that. They want a hymn. They want to sing church gospels. We shall overcome. Okay. If you're afraid of the white man, of the racist white man, then just say that. I'd rather you just say that instead of coming up with these bullshit excuses to waste your time. Because all this shit is just bullshit. This fucking African diaspora, tether, all this is just bullshit, bro. You're just wasting your time because you too scared to actually tackle the big bad. You too afraid to tackle the big bad. That's my experience from what I'm seeing. Because I'm like, y'all be knowing Powernomics. You know, you all be knowing Francis Welsing. You know, read the ISIS papers, read all this. Like, y'all are well read, but y'all haven't done anything. And then you want to complain about gentrification. Then you want to complain about getting killed, you know, in the South, in a black neighborhood. Oh, I saw a black girl lynched. I don't even know if I want to live over here. Nigga, what? Huh? So, it seems that black American men have been buck broken. That's what it seems like, unfortunately, because there's no other reason that I can come to as to why we are in this predicament. So if anybody, FBA, ADOS, anybody would care to explain, I'm more than welcome to hear. But it seems that y'all mofos don't want the smoke. Y'all want the smoke with everyone else except the people who are causing the problems. Y'all on the line. What's the disagreement? Actually, not the disagreement. What do you got?
I was going, Luke, or whatever. You sent Luke checking in. Hey, Luke. Alright, so the thing is that when you was talking about like the FBAs and stuff like that, you hear me? Mm-hmm. I ain't no FBA at all. Fuck them or whatever. But when you be talking about like the history or whatever, I think the kids and the people that's like literally like the baby boys and baby girls that's growing up, you know what I'm saying? They need to know that they royalty. As in, you know what I'm saying, as being kings and queens and shit like that.
They called my husband.
You can't be a king or queen because you don't have anything to rule.
You say what?
They're not kings or queens. They're peasants.
The kids?
Yes.
How are they peasants?
They can't be kings or queens. Kings or queens have kingdoms. You have no kingdom.
No, Lucas, what I'm trying to say is that you right. Hold on, okay. All right, hold on. You right. But we supposed to encourage. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to encourage our children that don't know, like, you know what I'm saying, how it is, you know what I'm saying, out here. And you know what I'm saying, in the United States. You know what I'm saying? To let them know that what we can do. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I have no idea what you're saying.
Okay, alright. So say like, alright, you getting brought up or whatever, you don't know what our people and how long we've been here and who built this motherfucker.
Who cares? You didn't build anything, right?
I mean,
black Americans, you have to understand, you didn't build anything. Technically you did, but you didn't do it by choice. So if somebody puts a gun to my head and tells me to do this puzzle, do you take credit for building the puzzle? Even though I don't want to build the puzzle, I don't want to be there, but I have a gun to my head. No. So in law, it would be you would be coerced, right? You would be doing it under protest. I don't get why you would take credit for doing something under, as you were coerced to do it. You were forced to do it. There was no other option other you die.
I'm not an FBA. I ain't none of them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Look, but okay, well, how the pyramids get built then?
I don't know how the pyramids got built. I don't care how the pyramids got built, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Africa was already built. You know what I'm saying? So we already had our shit. You know what I'm saying? That was already straight, but they had literally took our shit. You know what I'm saying? And then.
Okay, so then get it back.
Oh no, you right about that. No, you're not. No, you're not lying about that at all. Get it back. And another thing.
I think that's the problem. I think the problem is black men. That's why we're in this position we're in right now.
Well, black is not even a damn. And this, damn, I can't even say this shit right now. Ethnicity or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. That's literally not a race.
African American men. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, African born in America, you know what I'm saying, boom. But I'm saying I think we should teach our kids to, you know what I'm saying, know that what the shit that we can do. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at it like, right, alright. Like when you had your shouting and stuff like that, I'm from East St. Louis, that's how we talk. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying, over your child or whatever. It would be a blessing when you have your child, you know. So when you have your child, you know what I'm saying, you want to let them know they're like, hey, look, now ain't shit going on right now. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, it starts from 1, and it starts from 2, it's 3. You know what I'm saying? Because Africa was beautiful before all this. These white people, motherfucker, literally, you know what I'm saying, try to expose us which one the truth. It was just the parts. You know what I'm saying? But we have to teach our kids what we are capable to do. You know what I'm saying? And then,
I don't know that, though, because this seems to be a different lineage than the lineage of the people that fought in this country. I'm unaware of what black men have done in the community for the last 30 years.
Well, actually, you can put more years on it. Or whatever on that point.
So then what reference point do we have? You can't tell your child you can do anything and give them an example because there are no modern day examples.
But black ain't even a race though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I hear you.
And you black. And then that one dude that said some shit like 2 months ago to you, soon you said Jew or whatever, dumbass was talking about you biatch and all that shit. Or whatever, motherfuckers just automatically just think, oh, nigga, you white. You know what I'm saying? Like, people brainwash. Like, nah, I think the motherfucker that's literally intelligent will literally think. When you tell people that you Jew and all this shit, you would think that the motherfucker is literally, black. But us black people, African people, we're African born in America and all that, we actually motherfucking literally the Jews, Israelites, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm talking about?
I get you. And I appreciate the call. I hear what you're saying. I'm just doing a little trolling, that's all. But I hear what you're saying. You're on the line. What do you got?
Amazing.
Good, sir.
This you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, amazing. I just want to let you know, brother, you are fucking hilarious, man. I'm up here watching you and laughing my ass off like I'm watching late night TV. You got jokes. I'm wondering if we get you a TV show with your funny translate.
Let's do it. I think it would.
I think I could get you an appointment. Let me put my feelers out there in California and see if we could get you a meeting set up, because you've already put an extra layer on podcasters and carved out your niche in that genre. There's not much more you can do except keep it tight. but you can make some do-re-mi. What?
Let's go,
Because
fam.
I'm laughing like I'm watching a regular fucking TV show, and I look for your shit, but you change your schedule up. But I can keep up, you know. But I'm saying I'm laughing like I'm watching regular TV, moving around my shit. Like, okay, yeah, I hear you. And then I just start laughing like, damn, yo, bruh, that's a lot of skills that pay the bills.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Stop playing. But I was just reaching. I hope everything's going your way, brother.
You as well, man. I hope you're doing well.
Oh, yeah. Gratitude in my attitude. Fuck what you heard.
There we go.
Have a good one.
You as well, man. Always positive. No, I think I'd probably get assassinated if I ever got a TV show. And it'd be a black person who would kill me. I think white people wouldn't even pay me any mind. Because I think many white people, they give zero fucks about black people of any type of empowerment. From my experience, from the last few years, they just view black people as like a nuisance. They don't even view them as a threat. That's the crazy part. They just view them as a nuisance. It's like, them again. It'd be different if like they view them as a threat in like the workforce, the workplace. Now it's just I guess I'm trying to explain it. It's racism, but it's like low quality racism. It's like Chud the Builder shit, right? It's like Chud the Builder shit. Because if they actually felt that black people were violent and crazy, do you think Chud the Builder would be doing some shit like that? No, they wouldn't. And I think that I don't like that, bro. I don't like that because that's how you get sent away. That's how you actually become slaves. That's how you become slaves, right? Because we all know that, that's when it comes to pit bull. What's the stereotype of pit bull? Pit bulls are dangerous. They got the lockjaw mechanism, right? So when you see a pit bull, at least you're aware. You're like, oh shit, let's stay away from the pit bull. Now they've diluted the racism to where it's like these niggas is just fucking useless, and you feel it in the air, bro. You feel it in the air, where it's not like they're even scared. They just view you as like a cockroach or some shit. And I'm like, I ain't really feeling that, bro. Not really feeling that. I'd rather you grab your purse. Now they don't even grab the purse anymore. Right? They don't even grab the purse anymore. They're just like, I don't know about that one, bro. I think we gotta show them what's up. I think that's what we need to do. We gotta show them what's up. Bro. Before they get too big for their britches. Because I think that's what's causing right now. I think black men are enabling racists. They're emboldening them. Because you have to understand, if you can do something and no repercussions happen, that lets everyone else know, oh, if they can do it, then I can do it. So I'm like, I'm not really liking this, bro. All these black kids and, getting gunned down and nothing's happening. I'm not really liking that because that puts me and everyone else at a disadvantage. Because you've grown so accustomed to disrespecting black people that when someone pops off on you, you're shocked. And it's like, I don't know what the fuck y'all been handling those people, but that's not how you're gonna handle this. So, it's a little weird, bro. It's definitely a little weird. Warden says the statement I like the most is, what does Africa has to offer us? And I'm seeing 54 black countries we can gain resources from and build our forces and organization, but nah, we gotta delineate. Well, you have to understand this is a giant psyop, I would argue. And this has always been the case for quite some time, is that they want black people to distance themselves from Africa because it makes Africa easier to conquer. They tell you to stay here. Oh, America's the best place ever, while they go and travel over there and they make deals. That's been the hustle for quite some time. You had Trump talking about all my friends are really invested in Africa. All my friends. And like, wait, all your friends are invested in Africa while the internet banter is fucking delineating shit? That's crazy. That's crazy. So what you have to understand, we've got to kill the Batman. I've said this before. We've got to kill the Batman. The fact that, you know, this has even grown to where it is right now in online discourse is a problem in and of itself. It shows a problem with black men, I would argue. And that black men haven't shut this shit down. But the more it continues, it becomes self-sustaining, like Spider-Man 2. Can't be stopped. So ultimately, it leads to self-destruction. That's what it ultimately leads to. And that's what we're seeing.
Been an African
booty scratcher is funny, though.
And they have...
It's funny, but it's not funny, though.
Have been in that marriage for over 20 years.
20 years, bro. That's crazy. 20 years married. Anyways. Where did she apparently apologized? Did she say like, oh, I'm sorry if I offended anybody or some shit like that? I don't know why you would apologize if you offended anybody. I don't get it. Why apologize if you offend anybody? Isn't that her whole platform is about offending people essentially?
Lovely T has
that she says whatever the fuck she says. I don't get it.
Of my journey was a part of my life lessons before when I came to this game.
What is this? Oh, this is 2002. I don't know. Her base was FBA? Ah, got you. She fucked over her base. Got you. That makes sense. Well, if you fuck over your base, yeah, you're in trouble. That makes sense. Damn, she made apologies to fucking everybody. Lead attorney, Cardi B. It is what it is. I mean, it is what it is. I don't tell you. I think that's a pretty extreme comparison, like I said, with the clan. But I get how she feels. You attacking her man of 20 years. It is what it is. But you have to be aware of the cult. You live by the cult, you die by the cult. It's as simple as that. You live by the cult, you die by the cult. I don't have anything to have. I don't have any issue with it. And one thing I'm really starting to think about Neely Fuller. Because at first, I remember someone told me about Neely Fuller Jr. I was like, man, this man sounds like a fucking coon. But now, I'm like, oh, this man is cooking. This man is cooking. What is this? Fawcett Media? What happened?
Mean to offend you.
Oh, okay.
I don't do that. I want any and everybody to be up in here having a good time. Lately, on social media, given the Nolan Wells situation, I mean, just any and everything that has to do with our culture, our people, blacks as a whole. For some reason, I have been dragged into these conversations. So yesterday's show, had me fired up because to refer to my family, and I get it, everybody has, they say any and everything about my family, but to see, I guess, them say that I don't somehow care about my people because I married an African man. To refer to me and my platform or my husband as booty scratcher, now he laughed about it, it's fine, but for me, I don't know that hit different kind of son. And to see our own black people like, that's cool. So here's the thing. Everybody's entitled, but here's the thing. I didn't have to react that way because at the end of the day, when I get up here, whether I make $1 or not, and I was unmonetized on this platform for a long time. To anybody that felt offended by me referring to FBA as a KKK, I wholeheartedly apologize. All I saw was divisiveness, and I saw a group of people attacking me, attacking my family, so I attacked back.
But she doesn't fly off the handle like that normally. She usually Tasha K off to call some poor thing.
I don't know, apologizing for, I guess, a few bad actors that are out there, but when you do Google it, that's all that comes up, divisiveness. I don't know who's representing y'all's lineage or our lineage because, I'm from America, I was born here, my mom was born here. One thing that bothers me is when I see black on black, like, racism. I'm completely ignorant when it comes to this movement. I just know how I felt when I was attacked, when my family was attacked, and I decided to just, here we go. I will lend my platform on Sunday. There are a lot of people.
And about platform out here.
Who are your
illest part of this story? You want to know what it is? I feel we've been manipulated here. I feel Tasha, LaTasha, Transrena Keedy,
Who is this?
has duped a lot of people here. For what you might ask?
Offset Media?
Let me show you. As of 1 hour ago, Tasha K posts, woo, Wino Gang, y'all crashed my site yesterday. God is good. With a T at the end. No big announcement, no rollout. Just one simple email and y'all showed out. I'm still taking it all in and enjoying the fruits of our labor. We did it, Joe. Thank you, Wino Gang. And it's an announcement.
Oh, wow.
For her new
wine. That's awesome.
It's Leah. We didn't just build a brand, we reclaimed a legacy.
Okay, what's wrong with
Tasha
that?
K released a peach mango.
That's fucking awesome. Good for her. Releasing a mango?
Sparkling wine yesterday. It's not an ad.
Wine? Crashed the site? Damn.
But this is what really was going on and why I think we got all this energy. Somebody must have told Tasha to garner a bunch of attention. What can you say? What's the most provocative thing you can say? I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, that's genius then. Good for her. Tasha's smart then. Good for her. Good for her. I can't even. That's really smart. You definitely want to have as much attention as possible when you're doing a launch. So, good for her, bro. I mean, she's smart. That is. Maybe, you know what? Maybe a black woman is the final evolution of the black male. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why people keep talking about Harriet Tubman. Now I'm thinking, maybe that's the final evolution of the black male. All the black women, he may have a point, girl. He may have a point. This is how you weed out the people to laser. Right? You make a statement like that and then you see who agrees. You're like, oh, everyone who agrees, y'all stand in line A, okay? Everyone who disagrees, y'all stand in line B. Okay, y'all go to the other room. And then you laser everybody in fucking line A. That's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it, right? That's how you do it. That's how you handle it. Make a statement, see the reaction. Right? Oh, ha ha, he. Make sure you take note of all the ha-ha, he-he's, and then you laser those people. Like Homelander. That's how that works. But good for her, though. That's a smart move. I can't even knock it then. Y'all got played then. She played y'all. If that's the case, she played. I mean, damn. Good for her. She played. She played hard. Because listen, any attention is good attention. Especially when you got a launch. Right? She got a launch of a wine. She's now opening up her platform on Sunday, apparently, to have arguments. So essentially, a bootleg disagreement day. Fam, what? That's genius. So now she can have this coming to, well, you know what? I now understand and I agree with y'all. And y'all are right. Okay. She may even relabel the wine as FBA wine. That's fucking... Tariq needs to take notes, I'm gonna be honest with you. He needs to take notes, fam. That's what he needs to take notes. Cause, hot damn, that is smart. Now I'm thinking about it, that's smart. I didn't know she had a launch of a fucking wine. Cause now you got what? You got the whole fucking hero's journey here. Right? Cause people say a whole bunch of shit about me. Nigga, I'm not doing a whole fucking video about someone saying some shit about me in the comments. I'm not fucking doing that. Like, what? I don't know who the fuck this fucking lame-o is. Delete, block. That's how that works. So now, it's like, now I see why she made a huff and a fuss about it. Garner attention, and the FBA people, they on it. They on it, bro. They like fucking, it's like blood in the ocean for sharks. Just... They like the Candyman. You say it 3 times, there's gonna be a motherfucker behind you. FBA. What? What'd you say? Where are your parents from? So, good shit for her, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That's smart. She's smart. And that's what that's what her platform is made off of, right? Isn't it? Isn't it just like, gossip and shit like that? The shit that's undoing Black America. But the reason why what? She had on Amanda Seales? I like Amanda Seales. Amanda Seales is legit, from what I've seen. What is she talking about? Tells all why is she single, being blackballed, politics, and more. Is there a book or something?
Other ways that we're
Yeah, I don't follow anyone. But I remember Man of Steel's from the Jubilee debate. Was there a book or something? Oh my God. Are we doing wigs? Never mind. I can't co-sign this, bro. What is the deal with black women and these wigs, bro? This don't even look like your natural hair. I don't even understand this shit. Can someone explain this to me? I don't get this. Now, if this is your business, then so be it. But, nigga, black men selling dope, that's a business too. Black men selling crack cocaine, that's a business too. I don't get it, bro. I don't understand. Can you imagine black men putting on hair that doesn't represent their hair texture? Y'all women don't have hair that look like this, because if you did, you wear it like that. Anyways, that's just me. I think this is degeneracy. This is why I label all of this as degeneracy. This is why I label it as, I file it under degeneracy. That's just me. Because honestly, this is black American. This is as black American as it gets. This is black American as it gets. Because it's all about this assimilation, bro. What they saying they clone Tyrone? Assimilation is better than annihilation? Nigga, what? I don't understand. I'd rather you be bald than have a fucking wig. Genuinely. I'd rather you have a buzz cut. All right? I'd rather you have a taper, a low taper, than these wigs. Because I just don't understand. Unless you have this natural hair texture, why would I get with you knowing that that's not your hair texture? Why wouldn't I just find a woman who has that hair texture or has that long hair and get with her? Doesn't that make sense? Wouldn't that make sense? I feel like that makes sense. It's like I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would I get with a chick who has long, nice hair, but it's not hers? Like, bitch, there are plenty of other women who have long, nice hair like that. Why would I pay you any mind? I don't get it, but it's a massive industry, bro. And then have you seen some of the videos, bro? Bruh, have you seen some of the videos? I saw this one on TikTok where this chick, she had nice hair. That's the crazy part. She had nice hair. It's not, and what I mean by nice hair, I mean that her shit wasn't pushed back. She didn't have like any kiss curls to try and help her hairline. I mean, she had a full head of hair. And she was like ripping off this lace front, and you have to glue it or something. I don't know. The day and age I came from, there wasn't any wigs like that, bro. The only people who wore wigs were like older women. They wore wigs, right? You like, grandma got a wig on. You could tell it was a wig, but grandma got a wig on. Nowadays, she pulled it back and it was like ripping off of her skin because of the glue and shit. I was like, what? I don't get it. It looked painful to me. It looked extremely painful to me. Why do that, bro? Why do that? But I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. It's just so unattractive, fam. It is so unattractive. Cause it's like, why would I get with you and you have fake hair on? Like, why? Why wouldn't I just get with another woman who has real hair? Yeah, when I grew up, the girls I went to high school with were able to grow their own hair. Yeah, same here. Right? They'd all have, what were those little balls? Because even my sister had them. There were black girls in the school that had like they had braids, but they had little balls on the end. I don't know what they're called. But, yeah. They didn't have any fucking wigs or anything. There were no lace fronts back then. They all had their normal hair. I don't know, man. Some weird shit, bro. Africa, South Africa is for South Africans. Nigeria
I
is for
was just wondering.
Nigerians.
Listen here, you American booty scratcher. Stop it.
American
Stop
booty
it.
scratcher is
Like,
a new one.
yeah, well, I'm just saying, you are black. But anyway, the point, I just wanted to say, screw you, bro. How dare you say being an electrician is that easy? That is it's not easy, bro.
Are you
and
an
I'm saying
electrician?
it as a person who, I tried to be, okay, but what turned out was, there's a lot more happening there, bro. Do you know how to calculate voltage, motherfucker? Do you
Sir,
know how to
that's
make sure
what that's what calculators are for.
Do you know why copper is used? Do you understand why copper?
I don't need to know why copper is used. I don't need math to know that, though. I don't need math to know that.
No, you do need to. In fact, you need to know some chemistry.
Actually, you can
also
tell
and
me right
understand
now
the
why
element.
copper is used, and I don't need to read or write.
You're an idiot, bro. Like sometimes, sometimes you're an idiot, and
You can tell me right now why copper is used, and I don't need to write anything. I don't need to read anything. You can just tell me.
That's such an idiotic thing.
Why don't you just tell me?
It's an idiot. No, I'm not going to tell you because.
Well, there you go. That you're proving my point. I don't need to read or write.
No,
you just have to tell me.
No, go read a book. No, sir. If you use the wrong wire, and not the wrong wire, more like the wrong material, or on electricity, you're gonna cause an electrical fire.
Okay,
sir.
then just tell me.
Literally,
Don't
you're
use
gonna
this
burn
wire
down
with.
the whole
Don't
house.
use this material with this wire. There we go. I don't need to read or write.
Yeah, it requires you to read.
No,
and
it
learn
requires me
and
to.
actually-
It requires me to retain information. That's it. I don't need to read or write to retain information.
No, actually, you kind of do.
No, I don't.
That's how, Lucas. This is how this is how information is retained through writing it down.
No,
this
it's
is why
not.
people forget. Yes, Lucas.
You
stop,
know what your
stop
name
it,
is,
sir.
right?
Stop
Do you have to write it down in order for you to retain that information?
Yeah, for people to remember my name. Yeah.
No.
my
For you to
grandkids, if
remember
I
your
die-
name, you need to write your name
Forget
down for
me.
you to remember your name.
No. That's not the point, sir. Stop
Well,
strawmanning
what do you mean? So then you don't need to write
That
it
is not
down
the
to
point.
retain the information.
No.
Do you need to write your kids'
I'm not
names down to retain the information? Do you forget your
Lucas, some
kids if you
people
don't
may
write
know-
their names down?
Oh my God. Okay, let me debunk this real quick. Some people may know what a name is, but they don't know how to spell it. So yes, sir, you do need to know how to
Do
spell
you
a
need
name.
to know how to
You may
spell
know
your
how
name?
To say it. Yeah, you do need to know how to spell your name.
No, you
What's
don't.
wrong with you? Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
In modern society, I'm talking about modern society. This is in the African booty scratcher time.
In order for you to tell, in order for someone else to know who you are, do they need to know how to spell your name? No, they just need to know what it is.
Okay, you win. You know what? How to was right. Sometimes you don't.
This man rage quitted. What do you mean? Where am I wrong? You don't need to know how to spell Lucas. All you need to know is I go by Lucas. That's it. I don't need to know how to spell Tasha K. All I need to do is associate that word with a person. Okay, this is Tasha K. Got you. I don't need to know how to spell copper wire. All I need to know is that, oh, this is a copper wire. This is what it looks like. This is what it does. This is what it goes with. This is what it doesn't go with. I don't need to read or write. There are professions that you need to read or write. An electrician is not one of them. You don't need to read or write to be an electrician. It is what it is. I mean, y'all the gardeners of the workforce. I won't even say that because I can't even complain about gardeners because gardeners, they actually need to actually know some shit. They need to know what type of grass, the weather. Right? There's some complicated stuff behind, gardening. Right? Different plants need different soil. Where's electricians, bro? Don't touch the wire because it'll electrocute you. That's the worst as it gets, bro. That's as bad as it gets. Don't do that voltage because you'll blow it up. Oh, wow. Two bad things. Electrocution or blow up the system. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, electrician here. All you need to know is proper voltage, that's it. Proper voltage, which wire goes with which. That's it. That's it. It's not hard, y'all. Y'all could probably become an electrician in like what? A fucking weekend? I mean, come on. They act like it's complicated. Oh, you need to know math and like, you know, oh, you need to know chemistry. You don't need to know any of that bullshit. You're not dealing with any fucking chemicals. You dealing with wires, bro. You dealing with wires, bro. Anyways, I forgot where we were. I think I covered everything. I hate this motherfucker. I can't. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. But this seems like a big nothing burger, to be honest with you. This whole Tasha K thing seemed like a big nothing burger. Everything can kill you. Exactly. Thank you. Guess what? You fall on a lawnmower the wrong way, you're dead. Ooh, wow. You fall on a lawnmower the wrong way, you're dead. Okay. You touch an exposed wire, yeah, you get electrocuted. You die. And here's the thing. You can survive being electrocuted. People survive being hit by lightning. It's not like these mofos is dealing with lightning. When was the last time you ever asked an electrician, hey, when was the last time you were dealing with lightning? Fucking never. They don't deal with lightning. They're not fucking Zeus. So in fact, being a gardener may actually be more dangerous than being an electrician. Because if you fall and get hit with a lawnmower, something's gonna go. Something's going bye-bye. Something's getting chopped off, okay? Something's getting chopped off. You can survive getting electrocuted. Usually, right? Now, over a period of time, yeah, you may not survive, right? Depending on the voltage. You can get killed by a weed whacker. So, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying. Man. You've heard men die during sex. Yeah. When was the last time you heard an electrician die? I've never heard of an electrician die. Have you? I've never heard of an electrician die, bro. You have to go out. The only way an electrician dies is if it's by suicide. Okay. If the mofo bit a wire, if he went, that's the only way you can die as an electrician, bro. Y'all blowing it out of proportion. Like these mofos is like, they have to go to school and shit. Like, you take a couple of classes, you'll be an electrician, bro. You can start today. What's today? Thursday, about to be Friday. Oh, today's Wednesday. You'll be an electrician by next Saturday, bro. By next Saturday. You don't need to learn that much. I'm telling you, you don't need to learn that much. Y'all just get a what's it called? Intimidated. Y'all just get intimidated by little stuff. Look, electrician 101. You can probably become one off of YouTube. Electricity for beginners.
In today's video, we're going to be learning about how
look at this guy.
Watts describes how much.
There we go. Look at that. Do you think he was in school all his life to learn electricity? No. Look at this.
In today's video, we're going to be learning about how volts, amps,
volts, amps, watts. Whoa, volts, amps, watts. Whoa. Bro, what are we talking about, fam? AC, DC. Oh, wow. Yeah, can't learn that in a day. Bro, none of this shit is hard, bro. Shit is easy, bro. Shit is fucking easy as shit, bro. Volts, amps, and watts. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness gracious. What's the difference between that? He explains it in, what, 2 minutes. Look at this. Look at this. Shit is... Oh, I gotta have an IQ of 300 to understand this. Whoa. AC outlet? AC appliance? I'll explain an electrician's job in one... I've told you all this. Look. Shit is not on, right? No light. Light. Look at that. I'm a fucking electrician. They just make it complicated for you so that you have to pay them. That's it, bro. They just make it complicated for you so you have to pay them. It's the same thing with like a toilet or some shit. Bro, fixing the toilet isn't hard, bro. There ain't no fucking rocket science fixing the toilet. They just do that to intimidate you. That's it, bro. They just do that to intimidate you. 100-watt solar panel, 10 volts, how many amps?
Voltage is 10 volts,
Look at
but
this.
we don't know the amp rating. So we will take 100, the wattage, and divide it by 10, and we will get 10 amps.
Oh! This shit is like baby math.
Oh, I need to divide 100 volts by 10 amps. So
Fam, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? You want to know? If you got this on your phone, you can be an electrician, fam. Okay? Just so we're clear. If you got this on your phone, you can be an electrician, fam. Just so we're clear. Come on now, bro. It's not hard. Not difficult at all. The length of a wire. First year electrician apprentice advice.
Top 3 things I would tell a new apprentice just starting out.
Here's what he's going to say. Oh, make sure to eat your veggies.
Be on time.
What? Top 3 things for an electrician apprentice: be on time. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Next thing he's gonna say, make sure to bring a good meal. Make sure to always bring your calculator. Fam. Stop it, bro. This shit's not hard, bro. First year apprentice, be on time. Oh wow, thanks for that. I wonder if that applies, I don't know, fucking universally for every job. Shit's not hard, bro. If you're dumb and you want to make some good money, yeah, be an electrician. Be an electrician and you can ooh and ah the ladies. Well, I had to put an amp in the volt and, out came the watts. Yeah, the watts were really high. I could have been electrocuted. One miswire and, that would have been it for me. But luckily, I know what I'm doing. Yeah. The ladies will fawn over all your jargon. The ladies will, oh, wow, he does watts and amps. Ooh. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit, bro. Shit is stupid, bro. Shit, look at this shit.
If you ever wondered what...
look at this. Look at this.
Does this look complicated to you? Red wire, blue wire. Flip on, circuit, flip off, disconnected. Does this look complicated to you? This is essentially what your house is, okay? That's all it is. This is essentially what your house is, bro. They try to make it complicated. Shit's not complicated.
Look like inside of a 3-way...
See? That's all it is every single fucking time. No matter what the job is, at the end of the day, the job is,
this is off. I need to turn it on. Oh, it's on.
That's it. That's an electrician's job every day for the rest of their fucking life. That's all it is, bro. Like, that's it, bro. I don't even know why we even pay them, a lot of money. They shouldn't get any money, honestly. It's such a low-skilled job. They're practically receptionists. They're like the receptionists of the workforce. I can't even say that because even a receptionist, they may get different calls. They need to know who to wire the call to, who to take notes, what type of notes. These mofos just need to know, red wire, blue wire. Where do you think the whole bomb propaganda came from, bruh? Where do you think that came from? Oh, do I cut the red wire, the blue wire? It's electrician propaganda. That's all it is. It's electrician propaganda, fam. That's all it is, bro. So when you see someone at a panel like this, what happens? You get intimidated because you're like, oh, this person must be a bomb expert. This motherfucker's not a bomb expert.
Assuming
they know just as much as you do, bro. Look at this. See? What did I tell you? Why do you think it's color-coded? Because they're stupid. That's why. They talk about, do you think he needed to read to know which wire is yellow, which wire is red? No, because they're stupid. They need to know this wire is yellow, this has to go here. It's like a child, Why do you think in the coloring books they say, hey, this is red, this is green, this is blue? If you can do that, then you can be an electrician, fam. You don't need to read or fucking write, bro. Look at that. He's even sitting. Look how lazy these motherfuckers are. He's sitting on a little dolly. What do we, like, what? And this is what they get paid. This is what they get paid, bro. To know fucking colors. To know that yellow goes into yellow and blue goes into blue. Unfucking believable, bro. While our teachers are getting underpaid, we have electricians who are making bank. While our teachers are suffering because our children are fucking retarded. And we got electricians making money. Plugging yellow wires into yellow sockets. Red wires into red sockets. This is America. This is America for you. This is America for you. Damn shame, bro. Damn fucking shame. Damn shame. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Why do you think it all... Think about what game do they play in school? You can already tell who's going to be an electrician and who's not going to be an electrician. What was your favorite game in school? Red light, green light? Yeah, I figured. Let me guess. Let me guess what your profession is. Go ahead, guess. Electrician. How'd you know? I don't know. I don't know. I just lucky guess. Just lucky guess, I suppose. Damn shame, bro. Anyways, I'll donate to the Lucas Apprenticeship Fund. Anyways, that's gonna be it, bro. That's gonna be it. I thought there was more to the drama of the whole Tasha K. She just said some stupid shit compared to the KKK. Okay, yeah. Y'all mofos can't be so sensitive, bro. We got kids who can't fucking read and write as seniors, and y'all wilding out over fucking, being compared to the KKK. Fucking wild shit, bro. What a world to live in, man. What a world to live in. About that Gears, though. That Gears of War, though. When does that beta open up? That's what I'm trying to find out. When does that open up? Anyways. All jokes. Hopefully no one got offended. I apologize to no one if you did get offended. If you did get offended, that's on you, not on me. You could have stopped watching at any fucking point in time, but you chose to watch and get offended. So, nigga, that's on you. Anyways, everyone, take care. Stay safe. Be amazing. It's not open, bro. They just closed it. It opens today, right? It opens on the 13th. What do you mean? It's been closed. They shut it down, and now they're opening up because now it's going to be a public beta. Come on now. I'm trying to see what it do. What it does, what it did. Take care, stay safe, be amazing. I'll catch y'all mañana. Remember, if you don't like the state of the black community, blame a black man. And then after you blame a black man, blame a black woman for having these ain't shit babies. Remember, make sure to check out actually I shouldn't fucking promote that after saying all this shit. But make sure to donate to the Plan B fund, the Amazing Lucas Plan B fund. We will be giving out Plan B for all black women, because apparently niggas is too broke to buy condoms, and condoms break, so we got to make sure that black women are being responsible. We tired of having these ancient kids who grow up and now they can't read, right? Now they can't read or write, so now they all have to be a bunch of electricians. So help us make the world a better place. One Plan B at a time. Everyone take care, stay safe, be amazing. I'll catch y'all mañana.